Hey everybody, today's video is a real quick one. I went back down to the Ruby Ghost Town area and went ahead and flew the drone over the town for you guys. I was unable to do it in my last video because of the Border Patrol action. I didn't want to bother those guys. So as you can see from this video, there are still quite a number of buildings standing in Ruby. My understanding is they're in pretty bad shape, most of them, but I believe some of them you can go into. And there's only one other mine in the country that has as many standing buildings left as far as ghost towns go. So you can see the lake here, and according to the Ruby, Arizona website, you can actually fish in there. Bluegill for sure, and I believe they said another type of fish, but I don't remember the name at this point. And you can see this big kind of tailings pile on the very back, and there's another one off to the right. The mine actually started in the 1870s and was most lucrative between 1920 and 1930. And there was a gentleman named Julius Andrews who owned the mercantile store there. On April 11th of 1912, actually established a post office there that was active until 1941 when the mine closed down. And he named the little city after his wife Ruby, and in 1909 that's when they basically changed the name from Montana Camp to Ruby. So the mine itself was called Montana Mine, and if you check out some of the links below, you can actually get a map of where the buildings are and the actual map of what the mine looked like supposedly. There's a lot of history that you can dig up on this place if you want to check it out. But it was a it was the biggest mine in the Southwest apparently, and it does sound like because it's so close to the Mexican border, it's only 4 miles, there were almost daily attacks on the people who worked and lived here. So not a real safe place to live, it sounds like. I didn't fly too low here because I didn't really want to bug the caretakers in there and upset them. So one of these days I'll actually get back over here and fly a little bit lower and probably get some footage from inside the mine. But again, if you just do some searching on Google, you can find quite a bit of information on Ruby and find different photos and people who have visited inside the camp and things like that. If you want to visit the mine, there's a couple ways you can get to it. If you watch my last video, I actually went up and came down from the northwest from Arivaca and drove the miles to the mine. And if you come in from the southwest, it's quite a bit further on the dirt. I think it was 17 miles if I remember correctly. And really, the road is not bad at all. You could do it on a 2-wheel drive if you just drive carefully in most places. The Crosstrek obviously did fine. I did come down here to test out my suspension again because I'm having a really strange noise from my left front shock tower, and I'll get into that more in a different video. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Just a quick little flight over the mine, and stay tuned for more videos. And as always, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.